Hello, we have a picking order. Here's the bits. So this is what I've got to get packed up this morning. Also had real good tidy up in here because it was getting a bit too daft. So get this set up on the other camera, get these picked, we'll go through what's gone. So the very first item we have is a replacement casserole dish lid. Always pick these up, whether as if they're just put on, especially on Vinted, they can be quite cheap. They're always good to have as a spare kicking around, whether it's going to be for my own use. Some people do sell casserole dishes on eBay without a lid, so if you can obviously find the lid, then you've got a complete casserole dish. But 9 times out of 10, the lids I gather up will tend to be from when I've bought something and then the casserole dish has arrived damaged for whatever reason, the handle's broke or it's got a big crack down it, and then the seller no longer wants the item back. So you do away with the dish, but then you gain the lid and then gain the handle at the same time, so it's not always a bad thing. So box it up, get that out. The second item we have one of Le Creuset's little stoneware jam jars, along with like the little, was it like a spatula spreader, I suppose. So in the volcanic orange, there's loads and loads. People collect these. There's quite a few colours and variations in the pots. Then obviously you get the garlic, you get the little olive pot as well. But wrap the lid separate, turn it upside down, and make sure it's padded, and then put it back inside the jar. That's what I do with casserole dishes as well. At least that way the knob won't get damaged by anything. Then just wrap everything up separately so nothing can clatter around is the main thing. But these sell quite nicely. There's obviously the colour and the price depend on some rarer ones that you can't really find as easy. It's the same as the little pie birds you get that let out the steam. They're quite a sought after little thing. But to get this all boxed up, I can't remember if this is going abroad or not. So whether it's a colour that's not as found in a different country. Like Japan have a lot of stuff we find quite cool, which they just have a lot of. But plenty of packaging, plenty around the sides. We don't want this pot item getting damaged. And they sell for quite a good price considering that they're just a small little jam jar. But yeah, keep a lookout whether they're on charity shop shelves. People might not think they have any real value, etc., just because they are a small thing, but they hold the value. They always sell. So it's well worth picking up if you do find them. Get all the dresses off if you can. You want somewhere nice for your label to go. The last thing you want is your label peeling off, especially if it's going GSP. I have a feeling this was going to Germany, but I can't remember. So our next order is repeat buyer. So this and the dish to follow go to the same person. So we have a signature black 23cm frying pan. Really cool little things. Definitely a big step up from the older generation stuff. But the signature, because it's got the loop handle rather than just like a piece of metal to hold, as I tend to know. And then they also got this grey, I can't remember the size, I'm going to say 26, I can tell you. Oh no, 24 centimetre, like the anthracite grey, or gunmetal grey, whichever you call it, casserole dish. Really nice condition on the inside, not used an awful amount, and obviously the silver knob on the out. again, wrap these up the same, wrap them both separate. So you've got a bit of cushion between, and then you put the lid upside down back inside. That way the lid can't catch on anything, not break. And then a bonus when anyone ever buys 2 items, obviously you can package it up in the same parcel, which saves on postage. So the DPD, it costs £6.56, which has now gone down to £6.48 after the time I've made this video, for up to 20 kilos. So it costs nothing to send either, it's great. So pad the life out of it. You should do this no matter what you sell. Buying clothing, even training people on other resellers you see, even with shoes and trainers, sometimes just straight in a bag. I'd always package everything. At the end of the day, people are spending the money to buy from you, so even if you don't think it should be packaged up, at least do it. Makes it look like you care a little bit. So the brown paper, I'm going to have to start leaving links, I think. The rolls of brown paper you get. So no need to go wild with tape. Normally just once around the middle. Then again, a middle again, but long ways. I've never had a parcel come open. I've never had a complaint about a parcel come in damaged or bits of casserole dish sticking out. So I think if you get the right packaging, you don't need to be having loads and loads of stuff. So shredded paper is always good. It adds a little bit of weight, so if you're sending something that's already heavy, it's not so bad. But sometimes if you're just sending a casserole dish and then you use shredded paper for the whole lot, you've got to be careful it doesn't like tee over into the next like weight bracket, just in case the price goes up. I think with every 1 to 2, 2 to 5, and then is it 5 to 10, prices change quite a lot. Where a DPD, anything from 2 up to 20 is the same price, so it doesn't really matter. But use anything. This is just an old cardboard box. Instead of just throwing it or flat packing it, just pad the hell out the sides. All gets rid of it. It's probably better than using most of the things anyway. Then we'll just finish it off with some more of our brown paper. So this comes in like 1,000 metre length. It's I'd say it's about £30. Amazon and eBay, it'll all be from the same factories. But it lasts forever. So we'll get all of that done. All boxes and that, you can get boxes from anywhere. Go to your local shop. You can buy boxes if you really wanted to. A little bit pricey, but most of them will be double or triple walled, so you can save on packaging just by buying those. But again, £6.56 for all that, that's pretty good. And then our final item is a real nice, I can't remember, is it Azure? It might be Azure blue. Oval, signature oval casserole dish, great condition. We've got size 29, so it's a really good size. Well, it's a large chicken sort of size. The inside's virtually brand new. So I think I got a pair of these. I think they're off vintage quite cheap because either someone was having a clear out or someone had passed. But the colours, real nice colour. This and the bamboo green, a real standout colours. So we'll wrap these all the same. Doesn't matter the value. Everything is done exactly the same. I think it's a 25 or a 27 is the one there left, but that's still to sell yet. All the I was slowly getting through the year, and then spring's on its way. That's when the colours tend to change. So the yellows tend to start getting bought soon. That's definitely a thing. During summer, yellow casserole dishes and saucepans, because they all sell. Struggle to find stoneware in the yellow. Same with like roasting dishes or grills, frying pans. There are the yellow out there, but it's not as many as the other colours. The nectar yellow that the Creuset now do is really nice. I've got a nectar, I think I've got a nectar kettle. Again, nothing too fancy. And if you do find a box and it's a bit taller, don't just pad the hell out of the top with packaging, just cut the box down. You ought to be able to shake that box and there's no rattling or jingling. And then just by putting it in another box and then padding round all around the sides of that, you've got no chance of anything breaking. So these boxes here, the moving boxes, you'll find these on Facebook Marketplace all day long. Just type in moving boxes, people are always moving house. And these are always around. A lot of people, the vast majority of people will have them on for free. And if they are charging, it's 10 quid and you get a silly amount of boxes. And people are always happy to get rid of them ASAP and not probably take offers anyway. Just because they've moved them all out of the way. But great boxes. You want to be limiting what you spend on packaging. The very best you can. It's already a cost anyway. And I offer free postage on all my items, I don't charge. Just put it into the price somehow. I chuck an extra tenner on every item. But it just looks more appealing. And then one of eBay's little rules is they sort of like the free postage look on your shop if you have a shop. I don't know if you do it on private selling. I don't know if all that eBay funny postage thing goes on or not. If you have the option to not charge. Obviously there's no fees involved on private sellers, which is for another video. A lot of people complain, but I don't see the problem, to be honest. Gets more people on the platform. Gets more people on the platform, you've got more chance of someone buying your item. So packaged up, nice and solid. And again, just once around the middle, it's more than enough to hold it. Get some decent white tape as well. And always clear, brown tape doesn't tend to stick very well. And labels don't stick to brown tape for some reason. And once around again. And that is more than enough to hold off to its new home. So there we go everyone, that's all the orders packed. The 4 boxes, we'll get those sent over to parcel shop, which is just over the road from where I work. They'll go out today. If you enjoyed the content, or if you'd like to see different content, let me know in the comments below. But for now, if you'd like to like, comment and subscribe, all the support is appreciated. See you in the next video.